We all know the visceral punch of fear, the heavy drag of sadness. Our first instinct? To push them away, to bury them deep, hoping they simply vanish. But why does this seemingly universal human urge to escape our own feelings often leave us feeling more trapped, more disconnected than ever before? Emotional avoidance is far more intricate than merely ignoring feelings. It's a deliberate coping strategy we employ to escape the intense discomfort stirred by difficult emotions. Crucially, it differs significantly from healthy emotional regulation. While the latter might involve taking a mindful break to process or calm down, avoidance is characterized by a persistent pattern of distraction, denial, or suppression, specifically designed to prevent us from ever truly confronting uncomfortable sentiments. Picture it as constantly hitting the snooze button on your inner alarm. Common manifestations include outright repression, where feelings are pushed deep down, denying a problem exists, perpetual procrastination to sidestep anxiety, or even using substances as a numbing tool to dull any emotional sting. It's a subconscious effort to bypass emotional pain rather than engaging with it constructively. Our brains are wired for immediate gratification. Avoiding difficult emotions offers instant, temporary relief. This short-term escape from discomfort acts as a powerful reward, strengthening the avoidance habit. Furthermore, a deep fear of the unknown often takes hold. We might believe certain emotions are too overwhelming or catastrophic to confront, fearing they'll consume us entirely. This perceived inability to cope makes us retreat, sidestepping the imagined tidal wave of feelings. Lastly, societal conditioning profoundly shapes our responses. Messages like "big boys don't cry" or "just get over it" teach us that emotional expression signifies weakness. We learn to suppress feelings to fit in, avoid judgment, or maintain an image of strength, solidifying avoidance as a default coping mechanism. Emotional avoidance cleverly disguises itself in countless ways within our daily lives, often becoming ingrained patterns we barely notice. Behaviorally, it shows up as constant procrastination, where tasks are delayed to avoid anxiety or frustration. Others might dive into excessive work, using busyness as a shield, or find temporary escape through substance use, compulsive shopping, overeating, or endless hours of entertainment like TV and social media. These actions provide a fleeting distraction from deeper emotions. Cognitively, avoidance can manifest as intellectualization, where emotions are overanalyzed or theorized about rather than genuinely felt. We might also fall into denial, outright rejecting uncomfortable feelings, or engage in relentless rumination. Excessive worry about past events or future uncertainties often serves as a mental smokescreen, keeping us from acknowledging present emotional truths. Relationally, emotional evasion can lead to withdrawing from social interactions, creating distance to avoid vulnerability. It can hinder true intimacy, making deep connections feel threatening. Furthermore, people-pleasing often becomes a default, driven by a fear of conflict or disapproval, stifling authentic self-expression. These varied strategies, while appearing to offer relief, ultimately keep us from engaging with our inner world. Emotional evasion, while offering momentary relief, actually extracts a heavy, often unseen, long-term toll. Unaddressed feelings don't simply vanish, they simmer, often resurfacing as physical discomforts like chronic headaches, gut issues, or persistent pain. Mentally, this suppression can fuel increased anxiety and depression, creating a continuous cycle of distress. Furthermore, consistently avoiding our emotions stunts the development of crucial emotional intelligence and resilience, leaving us ill-prepared to effectively cope with future challenges and setbacks. This habit also deeply impacts our personal connections and overall growth. It prevents authentic intimacy in relationships as true connection demands vulnerability. Ultimately, emotional evasion hinders deep self-understanding and our innate ability to genuinely thrive, keeping us from a fulfilling and authentic life. Cultivating emotional courage means facing feelings. Build emotional awareness. Practice mindfulness. Journal to articulate, and use body scans to notice physical sensations. Naming feelings moves us past vague discomfort, providing clarity. Next, embrace acceptance and validation. Allow difficult emotions to be present without suppression. Acknowledge their existence. Let go of judgment and understand their messages rather than fighting them. This transforms confrontation into comprehension. Finally, develop healthy coping mechanisms. Implement emotional regulation techniques like deep breathing or grounding. Set clear boundaries and seek support from trusted individuals or professionals. These strategies equip us to navigate intense feelings constructively, fostering resilience and self-understanding. Emotional avoidance hinders well-being, while facing feelings fosters growth and resilience. In your opinion, how do you personally cultivate emotional courage? Share your thoughts in the comments.